Hello, everyone. This is Shady, and
Hi guys, Patrick.
joined today by Patrick again, who is back by popular demand after he was a hit. One of our earlier videos a couple of months ago when we had our committee meeting. Pat, it's great to have you again, mate. Really good to be doing this with you again.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me again. Yeah, I'm very excited.
Yeah, definitely. So it's been we've had a rough, I guess, rough start to the year, but I think this past week was good, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, we got some interesting results,
Yeah.
which is very, very promising for the future, and I think we are still heading, or yeah, we are heading for the title, sort of, not just top four, like to keep the Champions League, but I think we still have this tiny hope that we can, or actually believe is a better word, that we can win the Scudetto, which is
Yeah.
very, very good.
Yeah, it's not over till it's over, and I think if we keep winning our matches, surely Inter are gonna drop some points, right?
Yeah. I definitely, I was looking for the calendar, and I think there are some key matches that we need to win. For example, the next one, which is Napoli. That's very important match, especially because we won 6 point match against Inter. So now we have to win these important key matches against the strong top 5 teams in the Serie A.
Okay.
And we need to believe that our competitors will fall in against each other. They will lost some points.
Yeah, well, they do have a lot of head-to-head clashes, so surely someone's going to drop points. We'll get back to that, but let's just look very quickly at how did you see our, given that we have a lot of injuries, a lot of missing players in the squad, how did you find our result against Manchester United?
Oh, I just watched the highlights, but I think considering all the things that you mentioned, especially the injuries, I think I checked the statistics in Serie A. We are the first team with the most injuries, I guess.
Yeah.
So considering this, I think we deserve, as I saw the highlights and the play that we show and the chances we got, I think it could be even more. Like we could easily won. I can guess.
Yeah. I think so.
But yeah, that's good. Very good result. And yeah, and Milan. I checked the statistics. We are the sorry for the birds.
That's okay.
We are the first team with the most points playing away, which is very good. At the same time, it's like a point of exclamation against United when we play against them at home, which is nothing. We are in the halftime now, so it's very. We need to be very mindful of that. That we apparently we don't play very well at home. So
yeah. And that the tie's not over. Yeah, the tie's not over. I mean, I think we can agree it was a very good result, but there's still 90 minutes and we could easily draw or lose that match. So that means it will have all been for nothing, really. So yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I mean, even the draw 2-2 is already bad for us. So
yeah, exactly. Anything above a 1-1 draw. Yeah, but I think we can probably agree that we're like, to an extent, optimistic or like cautiously optimistic about this time.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I think like after some previous losses, like against Spezia, for example.
Yeah,
there were sort of things that hard to explain. I know that injuries and stuff, but we are a little bit in this part of season. We are like up and down. So we are winning couple of games and then we lost against someone that we didn't expect. So yeah,
it's been
definitely we need to stand now the important matches against the strong teams.
Yeah, hope so.
Yeah.
Looking ahead, man, I think it's very sunny. Can you move back a little? I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, that's much better. Thank you so much. Yeah, brilliant. So looking ahead, you were talking about the games ahead. Looking ahead towards these games, are there any clashes in particular, any matches in particular you think will be very important or key for us in the next? I mean, we've got the next stretch of games.
Yeah, I definitely think so that the next one against Napoli, then against Lazio will be very, very important to keep at least. I don't want to say tie, but yeah, we desperately need to win this. Oh, I mean, if we don't lose the points from against the weak teams or weaker teams, then we need to keep the points from the against strong ones, and believe that the other ones will lose them. But yeah, there is a Giornata 35. That's a very interesting game. Juventus against Milan.
Yep, match week 35.
That would be nice to keep at least tight, so we will keep them far from us.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. I think we have to think about them as well because they're out of the Champions League now. So this is pretty much what they have to play for. Is that 10th Scudetto? I mean, yeah, the 10th Scudetto in a row, really. So I think that's their only hope. And there is a considerable difference between them and Inter. But if they win the game in hand against Napoli, then that's it. They'll be very close. So yeah. I think we have.
I don't know how you feel it. I don't know how you feel it, you Shady, but for me, as a fan, I kind of find this season Serie A very interesting because it's very tight. So the teams are very
definitely.
If you check the last Giornata 38, we play against Atalanta, which could be, it could be the decisive day. So we can play it for the title to the end of the season.
Exactly. Who knows what's going to be? We might be playing for the title. Imagine winning the title in Bergamo. I mean, of all places, that would be.
Oh yeah,
that would be mind-blowing.
And to that point, Atalanta could be easily the second one. You
never know. Yeah, if they're having a good run, they're starting to get up some really good results now. So we'll see. But I agree with you. It's a very enjoyable season when there's competition like this, and as long as the Rossoneri come out on top, then I'll be happy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So we're facing our legend Gattuso weekend. So it's going to be Sunday morning here in Melbourne. Is there anyone in particular you feel is a threat for Napoli? You feel is dangerous for Napoli? They have a great team, obviously, but is there anyone in particular you would say, watch out for him?
Yeah, I would say the Belgium guy.
Mertens?
Yeah. He might be problem.
Yeah. They've had, I mean, Insigne, even the captain Insigne, he scored a couple of goals on the weekend. He did really well and against Bologna, and even the striker they signed to replace Milik Osman, he's really, I think he's Nigerian, but he's starting to show a lot of promise. So yeah. I think they're very. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
No, you go.
They play pretty constantly, so it's.
And also Napoli are one of those teams. I agree with you. I mean, anyone is anyone from the midfield forward is dangerous on the ball when they have it. So you never know who's going to hit you. If it's going to be Zelensky, if it's going to be Fabian Ruiz, whoever it is, they are dangerous, and they always have a good long distance shot. They can break. So I think we're going to have to watch out for them. Sorry, what were you going to say?
Maybe Gattuso will help us, and then keep the best players.
Keep the best players on the bench. Well, I mean, in all fairness, we did beat them at the Stadio Diego Maradona now, but the San Paolo earlier in the season, Napoli. So it was good. It was a good away win. So maybe we'll be able to do the double this season. I hope.
Yeah, if you see, we play well against Roma, which is good sign. So
Definitely.
maybe, yeah.
Yeah, I think
Let's believe.
Yeah. So speaking of thinking of doing well, what do you predict for the scoreline for the match? What's your prediction?
Well, I would say 2-1 for us.
2-1 for us. Okay. Who's gonna score?
2-1 for us. I don't know, Shady. What do you think? Kind of we play better against stronger team this year, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean,
Except UA, the last one, but
yeah, with the exception of these past 2 months, maybe in the league, but yeah, definitely we've been good against stronger teams. I think 3-1 win for us, and I think Rafael Leao might score. I think Krunic has been really good, so I wonder if he'll start. And surprisingly, it's a big surprise to me that Krunic has been this good lately. So I wonder if he'll start and score if he does. Be interesting.
Yeah.
But the team.
How do you feel? How do you think that we have? How are our chances for the title?
We're not favorites, but maybe we're the black horse. Maybe we can. Maybe I think Inter will definitely drop a couple of matches. So it's a case of if we can really win all our matches from now until the end of the season.
What do you think about the Pioli? Is the coach of the season?
Who? Pioli, yeah. I mean, Pioli's been, I think, coach of like the past season and a half. He's done so well. Conte's got all these superstars. He's got a squad, a very big like squad of stars, and it would, if he doesn't win the title, then then that means he's done something wrong. Whereas our squad, I love our players. We've got a great squad. I love our team and our players, but definitely on paper we're not as strong. So the fact that we're doing so well means that we have a very good management team and a very good set of players as well. So yeah, Pioli 100%. And the way Pioli with all these injuries as well.
Yeah, exactly. Like he's like a magician, right?
Yeah, and he doesn't complain. He doesn't. I mean, he just goes on with his job and he gets on with it. And I like that. I don't like people who just like sit and complain and whinge. Pioli,
as you mentioned the injuries, I'm thinking like, do you remember the last season that we got so many injuries? Because we are famous for the Milanello, right? Like
Milan Lab is supposed to be Milan Lab at Milanello is supposed to have something like state of the art. But I don't know. I don't know what's happening. And we have a lot of muscular injuries. So I don't know if it's something with the training, if it's something with the medical team. I don't know. But something doesn't add up to me because we have a lot of muscular injuries.
Maybe Pioli is too,
yeah,
requiring too much from
maybe I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. But maybe it's because this season we're playing like obviously Europa League on Thursday, then on Sunday they'll play in the league or Monday. So maybe it's because the time the players don't have enough chance to rest. I don't know. But I think Sorry?
Yeah, sorry. I didn't want to interrupt you.
No. So I mean that's what I think. Maybe it's that, or maybe it's just that something is up with the medical stuff. I don't know.
What do you think? How important, or how is the key point? Ibra's performance to reach the title.
Very important, and he's very important. I think Ibra is very critical for our mindset as well, not just his goals and his performance, but the mentality and the way we approach games. I think Ibra is
how we keep the team together.
Exactly. He's a leader on and off the pitch, and I think that's why this period when he got injured a lot and he got sent off and he wasn't focused on the match, it's not a coincidence that our results as well were not good. I think for this squad, definitely he is very important for them.
Yeah.
So hopefully we can have him back soon.
Yeah, I feel like that he's one of the biggest leaders, like in soccer, like.
Yeah, and definitely for this team as well, he's like a very important like cog in the engine. He's like central. He's like central, to how this team works and functions. So I hope a lot more players step up and act that way. But definitely right now, Ibra's the man. He's the leader, really.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. I think we are so lucky that we have him, and he is kind of the second coach of the team.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. 100%. 100%. You can see it. Sometimes Pioli's talking to him during the game. Sometimes and stuff.
Yeah.
You sense that.
He's like
Yeah.
he's like his longer hand to the guys on the pitch.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's good. It's not. It's a good thing to have. Well, mate, this has been good. I mean, I've loved this. We look forward to having you. Hopefully, Luke's going to be with us again from next week. But we do definitely look forward to having you with us again. This has been so good.
Oh yeah.
So much.
Thank you so much.
Grazie
I always
mille.
enjoyed it.
Yeah, and as always, Forza Milan.
Forza Milan, ragazzi.
Okay, ciao. See you.
Yeah.